Hi everybody, welcome to my channel and thank you for watching my very first video ever. I got the idea to do a video because this month I ordered 3 different subscription boxes. I had been hearing a lot about thredUP, Stitch Fix, and Trunk Club, and I started watching a lot of like unboxing videos and things like that. So I decided, what the heck, I'm just gonna get all 3 and try them for myself, and see how they work out for me. Typically, I love to go and shop in person, but recently I've moved back to my hometown, which is a pretty small town in the middle of nowhere. It takes me like an hour and a half to get to any kind of shopping center, to a mall, to anything. So I really love the idea that these clothes were going to be dropped off right to my house, and whatever I didn't like, I could just send back. That was definitely a huge appeal. And then also the appeal of getting things that are my style, but then also a little bit outside of my comfort zone. Because the stylists for all 3 of these, you fill out a style profile and you get a stylist. But they're going to throw in things that you probably wouldn't have picked out yourself, which I think was just cool for me to try different things and kind of expand my wardrobe. So I tried all 3 in May, and I just wanted to put together a video that might be helpful to others who are thinking about ordering one of these boxes, or 2 or 3. I typically am looking for sales when I'm shopping also, so the subscription boxes definitely were different for me just because the prices were a little bit more in, well, 2 of them. thredUP has the lowest prices, Stitch Fix is like medium, and then Trunk Club was the most expensive out of them. But I'm definitely in this phase of my life where as much as I get a rush from a good deal, I also am willing to spend money on a good quality piece that will be a staple in my wardrobe. So I was hoping to get a couple of those pieces out of these subscription boxes also. So I will just go ahead and start with the first one that I ordered. The first one that I committed to was the goodie box from thredUP, which is the online consignment store. It is only a $10 styling fee, and then their website says that within 7 to 10 days they will send you a box with, I think it's like 10 to 12 items in it. You have 7 days to try on everything and figure out what you like, and then they send a shipping label with it so that you can just stick it right back on the box that it came in and put it in the mail. So I ordered that one first, and one thing that I didn't like was how long it took to get to me. And this is just because I'm an impatient person, and I know I'm an impatient person. I'm working on it, but their website says 7 to 10 days, and so on day like 12, it still hadn't gotten an email that said it had shipped. And to me, an impatient person, 7 to 10 days is like way too long anyways, because I am so excited to get it. So day 12, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to send a really quick email to the support team, and I did, just saying, hey, it's been 12 days. The website says it will ship in 7 to 10. I just wanted to check on the status of it. And they got back to me the next day and just let me know that they were really busy, and that they were a little bit behind, but that they would make my box a priority. And then I think it was 3 days after that they sent me an email that said it had shipped. So I was really appreciative of how they responded to my impatience, but I did just not like how long it took to get to me because I was just so excited to get it. The second one that I ordered was Trunk Club, and it is a $25 styling fee. What's different about Trunk Club is that they actually show you a preview of what's in your trunk. So you can have a lot more interaction with your stylist. I feel like if you have the app, you can actually, there's like just a chat, you can put a message into her whenever. And so the day after I ordered my trunk, I got a message from my stylist asking me to review 12 items in my trunk. So I went in, I reviewed them, and it was awesome because I was able to take stuff out that I knew for sure was not going to work for me. Mostly like price wise, because Trunk Club is owned by Nordstrom, so I know they have higher expensive pieces from more expensive brands, which is cool. But I was able to be candid and be like, hey, this is cute, but I'm not going to pay $100 for shoes right now. I'm not going to pay $100 for a long sleeve shirt right now. Like, I'm looking for more tank tops and more around this price range. So that was cool. And then so whatever I said, please remove, she put in something to replace that. So I didn't get to weigh in on the things that she put in after I took out stuff, but I still got to see it. So I thought that was pretty cool. So the day after I ordered it, she sent me the message. Then I went through and reviewed it, and then the day after that, they shipped it out. So I felt like it came in a pretty decent amount of time. And then my Stitch Fix box I got last, but that's because for Stitch Fix, actually you get to pick the day you want it delivered to you. So I had picked for later in the month. And Stitch Fix is the $20 styling fee, and I would say their clothes are kind of mid-range. So if we're talking thredUP, pieces range from 20 to 40. Stitch Fix, I would say they range like 30 all the way up to like 100. And then Trunk Club, the price range is like 50 to 100. So the first box I got was actually the Trunk Club trunk. It came in a really cute box that looks like a trunk with a little handle. And I was a little disappointed when I actually opened it, though. Everything that was in my box was just a little too big for me. So even though most of it was the correct size, I think there was one pair of pants that was just the completely wrong size, which my stylist said she wasn't sure how it happened. Everything else was the correct size, but it just fit large on me, which I didn't like. And also a lot of the things that I like took out of the box, I was just so surprised because it didn't look like how it looked when I reviewed it online. Like a cardigan I was really excited about. I pulled it out and it was just really boxy, and I was so disappointed because it didn't look like that online. So I just, I was looking for really flattering, really quality pieces, and I just wasn't finding that in Trunk Club. What I did actually end up keeping out of my trunk, because I don't know if I said this before, the styling fees that you pay for all of these get applied to whatever you keep. If you don't keep anything, then you just paid $25, $20, $10 for the experience. So I was bound, determined that my styling fee was going to go towards something, though. So I was really surprised by a pair of shoes that she had put in that I had seen and I didn't think I would like. But when I put them on, they were so comfortable. They looked way cuter than I thought they would. And so I was really pleasantly surprised by that. I actually ended up keeping them. I have them right here. It is a Michael Kors sandal. I think I've seen these a lot. These are really in right now with this like straw down here. But this is just so comfortable. I had told her I wasn't going to pay $100 for shoes. So she put these in, and they were originally $100, but they were on sale for $75, which is still kind of on my upper register for shoes. But I think these are totally worth it because they go with so many things and they're so comfortable. So these were on sale, Nordstrom, $75, Michael Kors, and I kept these and I really liked it. What else I liked about the Trunk Club is that it goes through the UPS, and since there is no UPS in my small little town, I was able to go on the app and actually request a pickup, and UPS just came and picked it up right from my doorstep. So that made it really convenient. Just overall, I don't think I'll do Trunk Club again, though, just because, like I said, I wasn't finding pieces that were very flattering, good material for me. So, but it was a good experience, and I love the shoes I got out of it. The second box I got was my thredUP box. I got 10 items in my thredUP box, and the thredUP and Stitch Fix are a little bit scarier because you don't preview, but also kind of thrilling. Like, I really liked it, just opening it up and complete surprise. So it is secondhand, but everything I pulled out seemed like almost in great, like perfect condition. There were a couple of things that were kind of worn and you could tell, and I think there were only 2 items that actually had like little rips or tears in them. They were totally fixable, not super noticeable, and I think nicely reflected in the price. Like, one was a J. Crew dress that still had the tags on for $130, and it was marked down to $30 with a little rip in the back that could have totally been fixed up. So I thought that was really good. I kept 2 items, and my sister actually, who was here when I was getting my boxes and kind of trying on stuff after I was trying it on, kept one of the shirts too, asked if she could buy a shirt from me from the box. It was really adorable. So I ended up technically keeping 3 pieces out of that box. My most expensive item, I think in that box was only $34. The cheapest was $17. So the prices were really awesome, on point. What I kept, my sister kept a polka dot 41 Hawthorne shirt that was in perfect condition and just amazing. I ended up keeping this tank top from Loft, which again, I would have never picked out a pattern like this for myself. So I'm so happy they sent it to me because it is adorable on. I love Loft. This looks like it has no wear and tear, and it has a super cute back. This was only, I think, $20. So super happy with this. And the other thing that I kept out of that box was a pair of Bermuda shorts, which again, outside of my comfort zone, I never wear Bermuda shorts because I didn't think they looked good on me. And so when I saw them, I pulled them out and I was like, oh no. But I loved them on. They were new with tags. I took the tags off because I wore it, but they are new with, it was new with tags. So I mean, brand new for $25. They're so comfortable and they fit so well. So I was very pleased with the goodie box overall, just that it takes a little while to get to you. So just working on my impatience there a little bit. And then the last box that I got was a Stitch Fix box. So to be fair, I had ordered a Stitch Fix box in April, and I loved everything in it. Stitch Fix actually gives you a 25% discount if you keep all 5 items. So I ended up keeping everything in that first box, just because financially it made more sense. I think there was like 1 or 2 things I was like, oh, I like it, but I could do without it. But honestly, the price was so similar, like with those things with the discount, as it was to if I just didn't get those things. So, everything in the box, like I said, I think ranged from like $40 to like $70, I think, in my first box. And, you know, for the deal finder and me, like $40 for a tank top, $40 for a shirt, I was like, oh, it's a little pricey, but I was okay with it because, you know, it is quality. So in my feedback, I just said, you know, like, I can't do like really expensive boxes all the time, you know, like if there are like less expensive pieces, that would be cool too, you know. So this second time, I feel like they really took that into account when they were putting together my box. I got things in there that were like $30, $32. The only thing that shocked me after saying, you know, how much of a deal finder I am and like let's go less expensive, is they sent me this time around a Kate Spade necklace that was $130, and I was like, nah, I can't do that. So I went in and actually the Stitch Fix I didn't love as much as my last one, but I felt like it was a great growing exercise for me also, because I went in and like updated my style profile, because this box reminded me of things I hadn't thought of when I had filled out the style profile. Like in the style profile, it's like, are there any colors you want us to stay away from? And I didn't think of any until they sent me this whole box was nothing but blue. Blue jeans, blue kimono, blue shirt, blue tank top. And I'm like, oh no, like I don't wear a lot of blue shirts. I mean, like the light blue with my denim, I don't know, it's a me thing. I just don't usually put them together. So I was able to go update my profile and be like, okay, let's stay away from blue, you know, and that kind of stuff. But the pieces were really cute. I think that the style of Stitch Fix fits really well with my style, because every piece they send me is pretty much like something I could see myself wearing, aside from the whole color issue this time. But I did end up keeping a pair of jeans. I didn't think I needed jeans, but these were so cute. They fit me perfectly, and I'm a short person too, so when I say perfect, I don't mean just around my waist. I mean like they hit perfect at my ankle, and I'm so short. Usually pants are like way too long on me. Even ankle length pants are like too long on me, but these ones fit perfect, and they're so comfortable. They're slightly distressed. They were $60, which honestly, I think is a great price point for jeans. I typically get my jeans at like American Eagle, and that's what I pay. So for good quality, really cute jeans, I was so pumped about that. So I ended up keeping those and sending everything else back. And so I can't remember if I said, but the thredUP and Trunk Club send you a postage sticker just to put on the box that it came in to send back, and Stitch Fix sends you a little bag, so you put everything in the bag, but it's all free to send everything back that you don't want to keep, and then whatever you do keep, your styling fee goes towards. So overall, I think what I learned from the experience is Trunk Club. It was so fun to do it once, but I don't think I'm gonna do it again. It's a little higher in price, and and not quite my style. But Stitch Fix I really love, and thredUP I was impressed with also. So my plan moving forward is to get a Stitch Fix box, like maybe once every 2 or 3 months, and then the months that I don't get a Stitch Fix box, to get a thredUP box, just to keep my wardrobe freshened up, and I just get a lot of enjoyment out of doing it. I'm actually planning on the next time I get a box, this next month in June, videoing my opening it so you guys can see what I got, and I can go through prices and all that stuff, and hopefully just review it a little bit more, and it can be more helpful. So I think that's it. Thanks so much for watching.